Well, who's enjoying themselves? When's the last time you had an accident?
What kind of accident? Like an accident at work?
Little boo-boo on your knee.
Don't delay, claim today. Anyone heard that one?
Wow, did you just drop a little accent on us there as well?
That's part of a Indian advert.
Is it?
Don't delay, claim today. They've got it all plastered all over the Indian channels, and it's just all fraudery.
Dodgy Indians.
Fraudery.
Fraudery, is that a word? Must be a word.
Fraudulent.
Fraudulent, thank you.
Yeah, but fraudery sounds...
Fraudery's better.
You could have gone with that.
Sounds correct.
Don't delay, claim today.
Any sort of accident, not like a boot. Like I wasn't sure if you were going to say like wet yourself accident. That's not where I was going.
I got sick in my car.
Why?
Because
you have a kid.
Like
no.
What? No, like, he got sick.
Oh,
well, not it.
Driving here.
No. When I had a day ill
today, 10 minutes ago.
I opened the. I literally got onto my driveway, opened my car door, and was like, bleh.
Why couldn't you just wait until you got inside?
Because I don't think it works like that. Obviously, if I could have waited, I would have waited rather than looking like I was paralytic driving my car and I've pulled up outside my house and got sick everywhere.
Oh my God, we just got a golden clip. We just got Daniel. We could edit that to make Dan sound like a horrendous human being.
What had you eaten or drunk?
No, it was it might have been like 10 shots of vodka I had before that. Maybe that.
Why were you in your car?
Because it's just quicker to go to.
Oh my God!
This podcast is incriminating you.
Someone in 10 years you're going to get cancelled because someone's going to make this into.
No, I caught the bug from Alice. Oliver gave it to Alice, and then Alice was off a couple of days, wasn't she?
Why is he blaming Oliver?
Because it is his fault. He got sick at home. He brought something from nursery.
Get used to that.
10 shots of vodka.
Yeah.
Winter has arrived.
Yeah. What accidents are you talking about? Did you go flying off your handlebars the other day?
No, I'm solid.
Yeah.
Really?
I nearly got hit the other day.
Oh, one of us.
I don't know their name, Vish. Yeah. It was a car. Someone driving.
I would love to see him. I just want to nudge him on his back wheel.
People do. Yeah, I mean, you are one of those drivers, aren't you? As someone who is a 20-year driver and a 1-year cyclist, both parties are arseholes. Drivers are lethal though for like intentionally getting as close as they can, or they have no idea.
Are you a run a red light kind of cyclist?
No, I'm good. I mean, at 5:30 in the morning, when I'm the only person on the road, you know,
I don't think the highway code works like that.
Yeah, I mean, if it was 5:30 in the morning, I was driving on the road, and no one was there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a different story, isn't it?
What?
Good point. Touche.
What did he say?
So if he's driving at 5:30 in the morning, there's no one there. He can't go for a red light.
I know you've gone for a red light at 5:30 in the morning when no one's on the road. I know you have.
Firstly,
I've seen the way you drive.
I'm not up at 5:30.
Well, getting in.
Yeah.
I've seen plenty of motorists break the rules early in the morning when there's no one around. If you, as a proportion, what do you think? Which group is the worst for breaking the rules of all road users?
Cyclists.
You reckon?
100%.
White van man.
Yeah, yeah.
I agree with the white vans.
I don't give a shit.
I don't know.
I know, actually.
But you can also see by the amount of scratch they got on the side of their cars and dents.
Just drive off.
Yeah.
Clip.
Oh no, mopeds. Mopeds.
Mopeds are awful.
Yeah.
I do think it is
Got
cyclists,
right on
though.
the pavement.
Like, yeah. Well, yeah. So you wouldn't. So how often do you see, like, a car driving the wrong way up a road, or like you say, run a red light? Whereas cyclists, that just happens all day.
Yeah.
We're not talking about Andy. Is that what you just said, Andy?
I was thinking of when we were in Coventry.
Vito's driving alongside of the road.
Down the wrong side of the road.
I think you're allowed to over there, though, aren't you?
It's a bit odd. It's a bit odd over there, but it's.
Have we started yet?
Yeah.
You say this every time we get here.
Have
This
we?
is us. Yeah.
Well, how would you like to have started?
Well, usually it's Ben's little clap and it's like,
Why is it a little
Ready.
clap? Why is it meant a little clap?
little hands.
That's not true, is it?
Show one your hands.
Listen to old Danny DeVito over here.
Sure.
Compare hands. I don't think Dan wants to do that after saying that. He's got very soft, genteel hands.
Got long fingers. We've got pianist fingers.
Pianoist.
Fingers.
This is how we win
Pianist.
business at the top of the market.
Yeah.
We don't know how to talk to people. We don't know how to talk to anyone, clearly.
It's nice.
Is it? Where's that from?
Sainsbury's.
Good for you.
Well, they didn't have any of the proper gin, but that was only like £1.50.
I bet they had loads of the proper gin. When he saw £1.50, he thought, that'd do.
Yeah.
That looks good to me.
When's accidents then?
Harry, you must have had loads of accidents. Everyone's expecting you to have a story or two.
No, he's not had his car for about 6.5 months. He's been in the garage, isn't it?
He comes back with the wrong doors on.
It didn't. That was shocking. I've got an MOT soon as well.
That's not passing. That is not passing at all.
Was it they gave you the wrong door? Or
So yeah, they
His Lamborghini door went up.
coming in like Batman?
yeah there was the wing mirror didn't work. Yeah, it was the wrong door, wrong colour.
Driving around like in between his car, like
It did get fixed, and obviously when they smashed my back window in Chiswick, then they put a green window in.
A green window.
Well, it was like a tinted
Green tinted.
window. Yeah,
Like from a greenhouse?
exactly that. So then they came and fixed it, but then my mum, because it was at my parents' house, didn't check if the windscreen wipers were working. The back windscreen wiper does not work.
Your car is just... Oh, it's time for an upgrade. It's time.
2024.
Yeah, we're not a couple of months away, yeah.
I mean,
2024.
I'm pretty sure the Flintstones car is an upgrade for you, actually, at this stage.
it's all right. We all started somewhere.
Gets
I used to have
A
a
to
couple
B,
of dodgy Peugeots when I first started out.
He used to say to
Dodgy
people,
Yeah.
yeah, look out for me, I'll be the one in the grey Peugeot. And the whole team used to make the same joke every time. You're not meant to brag about that. He had the most beaten up car. He used to use his car like it was the Dodgems at the fair. That's how... what's your perspective on bumpers, man? I'll tell the truth.
Well, even now, bumpers are there to
Bump into things.
yeah. So just so you know where you're parking.
I avoid parking next to you purposely.
We had
Anyone who knows knows.
So we had the old office. There used to be one, maybe two spaces at the back of the office. And if you didn't get that space, you have to park in Brentford Leisure Centre. Which at the time was only like, I don't know, it was like 20p an hour. Even today, it's still like £1 an hour.
And you only need to do it for the first 2 hours, then you can park anywhere you want.
But someone had left the office, so me and Terry raced across to Brentford Leisure Centre to drive back to get that space. And
Only one of you could have had it.
well, yeah,
That's why it's a race.
It's a race.
So why don't you just agree to it before?
Because what's the fun in that?
They
So-
both want the space.
They just wasted energy.
So where I was parked,
We're obviously very busy.
I could have obviously like reversed out and then gone around the exit. But Terry was like a bit further back from me, so it would have been, if I'd have done it properly, it'd have been close to who gets through the exit. We might have crashed. So I just basically drove,
Over the bank.
over the grass first, over the pavement, onto the road. I got to the front of the traffic lights. I was like, "Yeah, I won."
That's
So that gives you an indication as to how I used to treat my cars back in the day.
used to. What do you mean used to?
Well, I wouldn't do that anymore.
I don't know. I
Your
think
car's
you
better
probably
suited to do that.
I could do that 4-wheel drive, yeah.
Yeah.
It was another time where we were going to the dogs, I think, and I was on Brentford, the A4, and there was wherever we were going towards Chiswick roundabout, and there must have been a massive
So many
accident.
stories here that you shouldn't be shared.
This is what the
No,
podcast
but
is.
other people were doing it, so everyone was just like driving over the verge. I mean, it's concrete. There's nothing there. Like driving over it, so you could then drive the other way back towards Heathrow.
Wow.
So, and that was quite a high. Like I think there's a bit of scratching on the as it was going up the curb.
Do you
What,
reckon?
the exhaust getting
It is
scratched
easier to
underneath?
seek forgiveness and ask for permission, though.
Do not bring that line to our podcast. This podcast is bad enough without lines like that.
Who reckons if you took your driving test today that you'd pass?
No, it's much more difficult now than it was.
Well, I got one
I
mark.
think it's easy now. You'll have to. You haven't got to do
most
10
recently.
to 2. You can
What
What are you
can
doing?
do? Tell me right now. Oh my god! I can't believe what you're doing. You can do that while you're driving. I don't think that's allowed.
It's like a 6 to 6.
You can pass. You
That's
can
a 6
pass
to a
the.
12, 12 to a 6.
you can
6 to a
pass
12
the
to a
wheel.
It looks more like a 4.5 to a 4.5 to me.
You can pass the wheel through your hand, whereas before it was always 10 to 2, wasn't it? You had to like.
Yeah.
So that's why I would have failed because I like to just one
You
hand.
he's gangster, isn't it?
One hand.
They see me roll.
Gangster
up,
over the pavement.
arm out the
Yeah.
Into someone else's house.
exhaust hanging off. Yeah, I think I'd fail. There are things like they test your actual car knowledge now, don't they? Pop the hood and show me how to do X, Y, Z.
I think
Yeah,
that.
what's this?
I don't
Where's
know
that?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think I would.
It's quite basic knowledge, guys.
is it though?
That's where I got my minor.
How do you know? I haven't told you what the question is yet. You're just guessing.
Where's the oil? Where's the water go?
Where does
the
Yeah,
coolant go?
Vish likes cars. Vish is into cars. I mean, I
Looks
struggled
like he came here today in a convertible.
to open the car bonnet on one of my cars. I don't know where the thing was to little lever.
You got to stop using your hands now.
Have to
You're
Google
killing me
it.
with all the you're doing this. Like, just stop doing the hands. The hand gestures are too much. Yeah, treat your car like you treat your women. Clearly. Oh, there's so come on, guys. I'm going to set these lines up. You're going to have to knock these out the park. I'm going to tee them up. Come on, Alice isn't going to watch this. Does Alice watch this?
No.
No.
If anyone watches this,
you three don't do anything with it.
I think my mum watched it.
yeah. Hello, Mrs. Middleton.
Yeah.
She watches everything.
I think I said hello to her last time in one of the.
I normally get your mum in, don't I?
Yeah.
This is getting your mum.
As soon as I put that link on, she watches it.
Yeah.
Done.
Done.
One viewer.
She knows what she's not the angel she thinks you are. Some of the stories you're coming out with.
I've been quite good today. She knows about the car.
We're only 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
And you haven't actually spoken yet. So
How was your
wait till you open your mouth.
how was Friday night in Fulham?
Very good, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did you go to?
Elaborate.
Little bar called Van Fulham.
The smallest bar crawl in the world.
Yeah.
3 pubs.
Well, it was not bad. White Horse, the Duke on the Green. It's called the Bowler at the bottom of Munster Road.
That's fine. Who was there?
Vish doesn't know Fulham. Don't ask him about pubs in Fulham.
When's the Little Blue Door?
He's head of Fulham business. He has no idea about pubs in Fulham.
Where was this? Go on, tell us who you were with.
Who was there?
There's some
What's happening?
some lovely ladies in Fulham.
Lovely ladies.
Lovely ladies in Fulham.
Battle of estate agents.
Battle of estate agents.
Harry won,
Did he?
apparently.
There was 4 of them.
Who were you up against?
Nikolai.
Really? You beat Nikolai?
Smooth criminal.
He is a smooth
He
fella,
is.
so to beat Nikolai.
Yeah.
Well,
And he fits in this bottle.
he
That
was
is a tiny little human.
Isn't he married or is that Stephen?
I don't know who
We
Stephen
don't
is. Nikolai's not married.
Well, he might be.
Why
Well,
Yeah,
there's
no,
3
I
of
don't know
them.
this.
There's
not
3 of them.
How do you know that?
Because I know that.
What do you mean you know that? Like you're his ex-husband or something? What do you mean you
Maybe.
know?
There's 3
Well,
of
she
them.
used to live with Danny up until like.
Yeah, it
month
doesn't
ago.
mean he's not got a couple of wives back in Italy or
Maybe in Italy, yeah.
around the world.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Go on, Harry. When
So,
the
yeah.
story's not finished.
The 3 of them left on my arrival.
Why? What did you do?
Scared
No,
them.
Harry was in town.
What, the 3
Batman
guys?
Harry.
You arrived and they left.
Well, literally, like they bought me a drink and then they left too.
Wow. That's how to make friends.
Spend
and
their
alienate
money,
people.
steal their girls, eh?
Wow, it's like having Millwall in the room.
But yeah, that happened. They did
That
leave.
happened.
Then the girl was drunk. We put her in a taxi and she left. But then some girls in Fulham argued with me,
About what?
ordering drinks at the bar before them.
You did that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, completely wrong.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
But what happened in the argument? Did they like
Oh, Fulham's getting worse apparently.
because of you?
He's only been to Fulham 2 weeks ago, and he's dragging it downhill.
Yeah. No, it was an interesting conversation. Well, it was a busy night. It was Friday. And the barman said, "Is anyone waiting?" And I just went, "Yeah." Ordered my drinks. And the girls next to me weren't happy.
No patience, Harry. Just straight in.
They might have run out of beer.
That's your concern. It's Friday night. They might run
Yeah.
out of beer. I'm just gonna have to push
Better
it.
get in there quickly.
Yeah, but it's an odd place, the White Horse. Have you been?
Many times.
Vish hasn't been anywhere in
Many
Fulham.
times I've been to the White Horse.
Vish only does business in Fulham.
There was
Not boozing.
a group of lads who were drinking beers out of their shoe.
Out of their shoe.
And they
Literally.
were worried that you were bringing the tone of Fulham down.
Exactly.
You weren't in Fulham, mate.
But definitely.
That does sound like a Fulham thing.
No, you're in Hammersmith.
No,
it's
that
Fulham.
sounds like Fulham. Beer out of the shoe.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you should go out in Fulham occasionally.
So it's loafers and what are they called? Chelsea boots? Full of them.
Yeah,
And they drink a Chelsea boot worth of beer.
it's about a pint.
It's more than a pint, I would say. It's probably 2 pints.
Depends
What,
Depends on the
shoes
size of
are.
your feet.
What size you are, yeah.
Because Vish's
Yeah.
is half a pint.
Oh dear.
But yeah,
Wow.
it's a bit of an odd place.
Funky
Duke on the
Friday.
Green's nice. That's my favourite one so far.
Yeah. What do you think of that one, Vish?
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good name. well established.
How's the Sunday roast?
Nice roof.
The Little
No,
Blue
this
Door's
is
a place, good place, though.
Yeah.
That is good.
£10 steaks.
Talk it
Chips.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what kind of steak is it?
What
Oh,
kind
it's
of
a nice
size is it?
steak.
It's a nice steak, is
A
it?
nice steak.
What
yeah.
size?
A nice size.
It's
not
not
the biggest.
nice on this podcast.
You're paying £10, so you're not going to get the biggest
I
steak.
can't work out whether Harry has, good taste. As in,
bad.
like, he appreciates good food, or whether it's just a case of
£10.
the more the merrier. They pile up my plate.
The more the merrier.
and
But they
I just
had
want
like
as
there
much
was no
food as
peppercorn
possible.
sauce or anything like that, but they had like this really nice sauce.
Why did you say that so
Ketchup.
intensely?
There's a place in
bit of ketchup.
What is
in
the sauce?
Marleybone called I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, is it the Fritz place?
Yeah,
And you have 2 portions of steak
that's
and
it.
chips.
Yeah, like
and it looks amazing.
You
And
can't book So you've just got to turn up and you queue like
That's a
an
French
hour and a
place.
half. Yeah.
With the like brownie yellow
like
sauce.
greeny. Yeah, it's meant to be
There's one in
amazing. There's two of them. Yeah, one in Middleton.
I think there's it originated in France. I went when I
French
went
toast,
to
yeah.
Oh, really?
Very true, thank you. I went in Paris. That's a really good steak.
Yeah, I keep meaning to go there. But imagine if you went there on a Saturday, you'd probably be queuing up for like 3 or 4 hours.
The best
and to go
bit,
there on a
3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
well,
busy.
people, on a Wednesday lunchtime, people are queuing up for an hour.
The best bit
Well, 'cause
though,
it's cheap.
is the
No, it's like 20, 30 quid.
Yeah, it's not
Steak-
expensive.
yeah 30
You go
quid
for
for
2
two
steak
steak.
and
menu.
two steak and 2 chips.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but like
yeah.
loads of
Like
chips.
for me,
Yeah,
and 2 for you.
yeah, and then you get the sauce, but obviously you won't have the sauce.
So if you
Why
went
wouldn't you have the
as
sauce?
I
Because
would
Ben doesn't have the
Oh,
sauce, does he?
Ben
Ben's
doesn't have sauce.
Ben likes
Ben's
carb.
sauce.
There's no
saucy
point in
enough.
you going then.
Really, what, steak and chips?
No, it's the sauce is what
But
they're
it's
famous
for
for.
the it's specifically for the sauce. That's what.
Yeah,
It's
but
famous.
it must be the steak as well, surely.
I mean, I'm not queuing up for an hour for food anyway. So,
Fair.
you know,
Have you been to flat iron steak? £13.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
Yeah,
good.
isn't it unreal?
Amazing. It's so
no, it's
nice.
not unreal. It's all right.
It's amazing.
£13
For £13, it's good.
Yeah, for £13, yeah, it's
Like-
And you get an
But-
ice cream at the end.
But the
for
steak
free.
is
You get an
actually-
that's quite good. Yeah, that is.
for free.
Yeah. Yeah, I went and tried on Westfields.
The steak is actually
maybe
very
I'm
nice
thinking-
though.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking. Is it the one where they've got them all listed on the side of the?
Yeah.
No, this is basically
Short menu.
they only have one option of steak. It's like the cut-offs that
Oh, no,
other
I'm thinking
restaurants
something
don't use.
They should try it. Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Westfield.
Yeah, it used to be as you come out into the outside bit where the terrace is.
Yeah,
On the right, you got the row of restaurants. On the left, you go towards the pub.
yeah.
It's the first restaurant on the left. There used to be like a French restaurant before. But
There's loads of them though,
I
isn't
went there recently.
Yeah, I went
Yeah,
to the
it's
one
alright.
in Oxford Street.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Wonder
30
if
quid
they'll
you can't go
survive
wrong.
because once there's a load of them, for some reason these businesses just seem to fail, don't they? Once they go really big, so they can't keep up. The
But they're normally in small restaurants though, aren't they? They're not like big ones.
I've never seen
don't know.
one.
Like the one I
to.
went to, there was only like 20 covers there.
oh really? £13 a head.
Yeah,
Wait,
but it's
steak.
not a
Yeah, no,
massive
no, no.
steak,
£13 is just for the meat.
Do you want side?
Well, no, yeah, you got.
Chips. You pay
Yeah.
for sides separately, I guess.
It's not.
Truffle-
No, I
truffle
think
chips,
it's.
creamed spinach
Well, is
That was
it
nice.
13 quid for steak and chips or just
No,
for
no,
steak?
£13 just for the steak.
and then sides.
Oh,
all
okay,
on
yeah.
top.
But then what's the free ice cream? How's that?
You get
happen?
free ice cream at the end.
Yeah,
No
you
matter what.
get like a little cleaver.
Yeah, it's quite clever.
And then you just go at the end and they give you it. But you keep them.
How
It,
excited he gets
it says
about
on
ice
the
cream.
menu like
With
please
cleaver.
A
don't
little cleaver.
please don't steal the cleaver because the cleaver's quite like
But you can take it
That's
home.
cool.
no, you can buy it. You
No,
can't
no,
take
no,
it
no,
home.
no.
Say-
So one
I've got-
time I went, the ice cream machine stopped working.
I talked about the freaking little cleaver that you hand over for the ice cream. I'm talking about the big one that you actually chop up your
Oh,
meat
no,
with.
you
I've
can't
got one
take
of
that.
them.
Why would you
It says
take
on the
that?
menu, please don't steal our
They are
cleavers.
quite nice
Really?
knives though.
They are very nice. Yeah,
Haven't
it's
you got,
definitely worth stealing.
One.
What? It's a proper
Such a
cleaver.
Not like that. It's not like that big, but it's, I don't know. It's big enough to warrant thinking. I might take.
And
that
you
with me.
chop the knife, the steak.
It's
or
already
you
chopped up.
actually-
It's more like it's just a like a gimmick.
Gimmick,
Yeah, but people definitely steal them.
100%.
I don't know why you want to steal the little keyring.
Just
thing.
have an ice
Well,
cream.
no,
next
because if
time
the
you go
ice cream
back.
machine stops working, you take the cleaver and then you go
And
to
next time.
and go to anyone in the country and you get a free ice cream.
Why would you want to go to anyone in the country though?
You are a tight git. Buy a corner. Just get yourself a corner shop. Do you remember when we went to Miami? That gimmicky restaurant where they brought the food up for.
Oh fucking hell!
wedding.
Yeah, I'm absolutely stitched up.
That was quite an event.
Me
wasn't
and so it was like a themed restaurant.
it was
where-
quite extreme.
It was quite cool. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'll show you a photo after, but different
Famsy will loop this in.
different orders came with different things. So one of them had like a huge fork.
Like for like getting toys, where you put a coin in and you
Yeah.
plunge things out. Was it a cinema theme?
No, I don't know. I can't remember what the thing was, but it was a fancy restaurant in Miami. We were told about it, so we went.
Didn't feel fancy. I gotta be honest, but yeah.
And so the menu was, I don't know, it was like, let's say it was like $100 for steak.
$100.
Sorry, don't you say $100? What happened there?
I don't know what's going on here.
Well, we were in America, aren't we? And so the
We're
menu,
sitting in Barnes.
so the menu was it wasn't massively expensive, but it wasn't cheap. And so they asked like the specials, and the specials were surf and turf. So me and my mate Paul Casey said, "Yeah, look, we'll have a surf and turf." So we've got there's like 15 of us are on 2 tables.
We're really spread out.
And after like 5-10 minutes, people are like, oh, what did you get? What did you get? I said, oh, we've got this surf and turf. And my mate David said, do you know how much that is? Like, no. It's like 350 quid.
What?
I was like, 350 bucks, yeah.
baby.
So
I was like, surely they, like the steak on its own was 100 quid, and the prawns on its own were 100 quid.
Bucks.
So you know, even I could have got 2 meals, paid 200 bucks, and had more.
Why did they do that?
I don't know. So we said to the bloke, could you come over and just clarify these prices? They were like, yeah. I mean, it might have been 350, but whatever it was a lot of money.
It was more than buying the 2 things individually.
And so we were like, oh, well, can I cancel this? I want something else. So he went into the kitchen, come back, was like, oh, he's already started cooking your prawns. I was like, bullshit, he has. But I was like, okay, well, I guess I've got to go, haven't I?
I think it was $175, but this is like 10 years ago, and it's for steak and prawns.
That's mad.
Yeah,
and it was less.
But so you come out as you come out in like a centurion helmet. That I had to wear the helmet while I was eating this. Not only did they stitch me up, yeah, that's the thing I'm talking about.
I don't remember you wearing a helmet.
Liver King.
Yeah, me and Casey wearing a helmet, like with the brush.
You
go like that. The Romanian one, the Roman one, the Roman gladiator one, where you've got like you can shake your helmet,
like Vish's hair.
Stroke your helmet.
He's relentless today, isn't he?
Yeah, it's more like a Mohican.
Behave, mate.
It's yeah. I mean, yeah, that was we got tucked up there, big time.
So accidents.
Accidents. Oh, you want to do another round of accidents?
I don't think
I don't think we've done one round of accidents, did we?
I got blood poisoning once from a line bike.
Oh, a line bike.
So in Prague, where you got booted off it.
Yeah.
What?
Did you booted off it?
Yeah, well, I was on a Lime scooter and I was going to a little rave in the fields, and some guy was not happy that we were on the pavement, so my mate went past, and then it was me next, and he decided to kick me off.
Oh, legend! What a legend!
So mild concussion.
Oh wow!
Well, I think it was mild concussion because I started throwing up like 5 minutes later.
Oh shit!
But I whacked my ankle when it was the bike fell on it. I was like fine to walk, but then I went to the hospital when I came back to London, and it wasn't broken, and they were like, "You got blood poisoning."
You could have really done him there.
No, I couldn't.
Why?
I was really
on the floor getting sick.
I know that. I mean, if you found him afterwards, like he could have been done for what, like GBH or something.
Yeah, but then you have a drunken tourist in Prague.
Like in the middle of the city. Like, how's he going to find him?
All right.
I didn't know my way around.
Which city was it?
Prague.
It was Prague. I thought it was London. Sorry.
Were there any repercussions? Like, as in, you're hit on the deck. Did your friends?
Oh yeah, my friends then went to them and he ran off.
Oh right.
So we won.
Flat on the floor. Yeah. We won, lads. Yeah, not sure.
Yeah.
That was an accident. Line bikes. Dan, anything accidents, line bikes?
Oh, at one time in Putney,
Go on.
I was going down the
Yeah,
hill.
we got him on a roll now.
And it was a slightly wet day, but my brakes weren't working. And I tried pressing them. They weren't going, so I had to...
How were you pressing them?
Like this. And it was time that cars were moving around quite a lot.
Daytime.
Daytime.
Why couldn't you say daytime?
Moving around quite a lot.
It's like having a conversation with Yoda sometimes.
Moving around quite a lot.
So yeah, I was going down the hill, and well, I couldn't stop.
What about the brakes?
They weren't stopping either. So I had to weave in the car, and there was like honks everywhere.
There were honks everywhere.
You had to weave in and out of the cars, did you say?
Yeah.
And there were
the cars were moving.
Everywhere. Honk, honk, honk.
Yeah, it was quite dangerous.
So
were
you successful? Or?
I got through.
How did it end? What happened? Where did you?
Cliffhanger.
Did you go uphill and it just like went backwards?
No. Back again the other way.
The floor started to flatten off, so I was okay. But yeah, it was a bit scary at the time. I parked the bike up, put a 1-star on the review, and then got a new one.
1-star review.
You should have 5-starred it so someone else got on it 5 minutes later.
Do these reviews, are they attached to that specific
Every
bike?
time you go on a bike, you get a review.
No, not for line
Oh,
bikes.
the bike reviews you.
No. You review the bike.
Not for line bikes in general. That's a specific bike.
Yeah, it gets a review. And like
the bikes.
one
That
time,
is
like I was coming
quality.
back from Ealing on a night out.
Honestly, there's a joke here. I'm telling you. Reviewing
And-
the town bike.
The pedal fell off.
Why does it always happen to you?
1 star.
I go on quite a lot of Lime bikes. I think they're brilliant.
Yeah, they don't. I don't think they like you.
They go door to door though. Lime scooters are flawed because you have to park them in certain places. Door to door.
What does that mean, door to door? What do you mean?
Like if you have to park it in a certain space,
You
like
can,
Lime
you can
scooter.
put a bike anywhere. So he's
Oh, you
one of
just
those.
leave
who
it,
just
yeah.
Yes, you
leaves it
cycle.
That
there.
drives around the bend.
Well, especially now he's in Fulham, he can go door to door because in where you were, you couldn't go past the the Hang Lane roundabout, could you?
No.
That's as far
10
as
minutes
it would take him.
Yeah. I can walk everywhere now.
Yeah.
Well, depends where you are.
Ish.
What from the office?
Well, no, but I could.
From where?
Well, from my
From the
antics
local
on a-
pub.
Local pub, yeah. I didn't like the locals in Hanger Lane.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah.
We know.
Bit of a shithole.
We know. Well, all right then.
You know what? It did the job for the first year, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Every year it gets a little bit better. As it happens, I mean, that's a big jump. Hanger
Lane to Fulham.
That's a
Yeah.
big jump.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We've gone up in the world a little bit.
But now
Daniel.
you're bringing Fulham down though, apparently.
Accidents?
Accidents. No, I'm quite,
Nothing?
not accident prone me.
I thought you wanted to talk about accidents.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're not
you
bringing
did say
it to the
before you
table.
wanted to talk about accidents. It's
Not
killing
me personally. I read an article in Ealing today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, what a segue. It's beautiful. We should be on the radio.
I
This
know.
is so smooth.
Ealing today that they had ranked the most notoriously dangerous cyclist spots in London.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
And the borough of Ealing didn't make the top 20. So it's a relatively,
Oh my god. What a
safe,
non-story.
a relatively safe
what about
place.
Hammersmith and Fulham? Was that in it?
I didn't know. I didn't look at it.
We'll be.
Oh my god.
That's one of our areas.
Well, that's for you to. You know.
Next time.
You read the article.
But
You read the article and you didn't actually read it. Is that
I
what you
did
said?
read the article. The most dangerous place
So what was the most dangerous place?
in Ealing was Leopold Road, Uxbridge Road, like by Nando's. In the last 5 years, there were 5 serious injuries and 9 minor.
Ealing Common.
injuries.
Leopold Road, yeah. And how many?
I'd like to know what five serious and 9 minor. I'd like to know what distinguishes
definition of a
between
minor?
a serious and a minor.
Is that that's just
Mine-
outside the
mine-
station,
mine-
right?
Blood poisoning.
Or get just booted off the scooter. That's minor. actually.
Not right outside the station, but like if you come out and go away from Nando's, Leopold is opposite Wolverton Gardens.
Grimshaw, no?
Yeah, a
Or
bit
is it?
further down from Grimshaw.
Oh,
Holborn was the
Hot
most the hot spot. Holborn
Number
and
one.
King's Cross. Several fatalities there.
Well, yeah, there's just Muppets around there, aren't there?
wow. Wow, I really thought we were going to avoid fatalities and we've gone straight in with, that's because they're Muppets. Straight up. So none of our
No, it's quite
None
a
of our
safe place
territory.
to ride your bike.
cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, touch wood, I'm 11 months in.
Yeah,
Still
haven't come off
here.
the handlebars yet.
So you're thinking of doing the 3,000 kilometre race across America?
I wasn't, but go on. Talk to me.
There's a 3,000 kilometre race from each side of America. And
What,
So,
what, they race each other?
no. So there's like 60 participants every year. You got to get a team. So obviously your team's in the car and make sure you can feed you and everything
Make sure
else.
you can feed.
But it's like 250 kilometres a day. And you've got 15 days to do it. And if you don't do it,
How far in total?
3,000.
3,000.
Non-stop.
Well, it is stop as much as you want, but you've got to do it in 15 days.
How many miles is 250 kilometres? Or 3,000?
I want to say 180, but I might be really wrong.
180 miles a day.
Not sure.
Okay.
How many
At the
kilometres?
moment, I do 20 a day.
2,000. No, 250 a day.
So I take
How
20
many miles
takes
is 100
me,
kilometres in total?
Shit, that's 2 hours of
3,000.
cycling a day. So it's like
How long?
10 hours of cycling a day, something like that.
Yeah.
And you got how long to do it?
15 days.
Damn.
But then some days you're going to do more because you've got hills to go down.
So
Some
there's
days-
really less hills to go up.
Exactly.
3,000 kilometres is 1,864 miles.
Oh,
That's achievable.
that is achievable, yeah.
You said cycling's easy. It's just one foot in front of the other on a pedal.
Then that's running.
Well, no, it's the same as cycling, really. It's like,
I think we had this.
yeah.
I think they're
Deja
both.
vu.
Yeah.
Deja vu.
So we live in a safe area. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Although, I don't know, I think there would probably be more accidents now. The cycle highway in Chiswick. It's just like you want to turn left. Yeah, like when we turned left today, it's like double check behind you. That
No, but
well, while we're on cycles,
well, yeah, but I don't want to run someone over. So I'm not just going to go blind.
Oh, listen to our bumper car over here.
in Hammersmith and Fulham, they're raising more money from the locals to put maybe more cycle lanes in the green areas.
How's that gone down?
Well, they're asking the residents for money, aren't they?
How much?
£5 million. But if you donate any money, you get a loan back until they pay you back.
They want a donation. Oh,
No,
so
no.
they're not taxing.
No, so you pay them £1 million and you get an interest rate of 4.86% back.
So they need 5 million. So you could give them, if you give them £1,000, they'll give you 4.86 interest rate.
Well, if you give them 5 million, someone in Hammersmith Fulham will have that lying about, won't they?
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to invest 5 million, you get a much better rate than 4.86 now, can't you? There's some good rates out there.
There's probably some tax away. Funny thing you could probably do in there.
You seen that cycle lane in Chiswick that people think is a car lane?
The
the one
first
on the
one
highway?
where you turn out of Turning Green Terrace.
and then
Happens all the time.
find cars just stuck in there, not being able to move. Quite funny.
Every day you see that.
Yeah.
At least once a day.
What's the
It's
score with
amusing.
you being over that side of Chiswick so much lately?
What do you mean?
Well, normally you park north of the office. But now you're Devonshire Road, you're getting
He didn't have a
coffee
permit,
there.
did he?
I was doing that. Yeah, the permits arrived now.
But he's had the permit for days now.
No. Now I'm now I'm parking normally.
Wow.
Now I'm in my space.
Yeah?
I just have to walk a bit further for a coffee. It's all good.
You still go to Devonshire Road for the coffee?
Yeah, a place called
Tamp.
Best since Good Boy closed. Looking for competitor to match how good Good Boy.
But it's not
was.
as good, you said.
And they've been there forever.
Yeah, I've never had a coffee there before. But
There's a lot of places in Chiswick you can get a coffee from.
Yeah,
I reckon that Good Old Boy will be reopened as a new name.
Who's the
now.
Good old boy.
Who's the good old boy?
Good old boy, good old chap.
Good Boy?
What do you reckon?
Because it's now been sold, isn't it?
Yeah, but the people.
What has-
There are
Good boy.
other
Businesses.
businesses other than coffee shops, you know.
Well,
Could
not
be
in that part of
Could be
Chiswick.
anything. Could be a sandwich shop.
I mean, it is
Could be a
smaller.
jacket potato shop. Me and Alice have always spoke about this.
What, opening a jack and potato shop?
Yeah, called Jackie Tots.
Oh my God.
She can't remember the name. I don't know why, but there's nowhere in Chiswick where you can get a good old jacket potato.
There is.
Where?
There's that cafe.
There's
on
a
the
deli on
high
Devonshire Road.
next to the flower shop.
Have you seen it? Have you gone in there?
No, but I know
It's
there's
like
a
20 quid for a sandwich.
Oh really?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
if you open up a jacket potato shop in Chiswick, you're going to be charging £20 a jacket potato as well.
Well, did you see the owner of that
Absolutely.
place was having an argument with the enforcement lady that's today?
Argument of what place? I mean, owner of what place?
The place next to the flower shop.
Why was she drop a
So
cigarette?
you know
on the floor?
those law enforcement people that walk around in the black?
4.9s.
Huh?
Not quite the 5.0s. 4.9s.
4.9.
I think they're more like 2.3s.
Oh, yeah.
They were arguing with the owner of that restaurant.
Which restaurant are we talking about?
Used to be called right on the corner,
Which corner?
next to Waterstones, next to the flower shop.
Oh, there. The new
cafe
Yeah.
Marley's,
next to
isn't it?
Megan's.
Marley's.
Yeah, it's always that unit never looks good.
I think it looks good now.
Oh, I don't like the
Yeah,
kit
it
out at
does,
all.
but they can't have seating out the front apparently.
Oh, that's
Really?
what they're arguing about.
Yeah.
They've got quite a lot of seating at the front.
Yeah,
outside.
they have. Yeah. Oh, really? They haven't applied for the correct permit.
Oh, they'll get that, won't they?
Well,
Everyone else
I-
at Chiswick High Road seems to have seating outside.
I'm not sure, do they?
Well, only Costa does.
Pizza Express.
Does it?
Yeah.
And Megan's.
Yeah, but Mengs is set back a little bit.
And Megan's, that's Megan's owned land, probably.
Oh, is it?
Well,
No, because it's outside the door.
look,
Yeah, but
you've got
where that-
Megan's, and then you've got like their courtyard area, and then in front of them you've got the flower store, haven't you?
But where that
That
corner shop
courtyard has
is,
gotta be owned.
like you walk around it, so you could walk into a table. Like, imagine an old biddy walking around hitting that table.
An old biddy, he's on fire.
How much road is there for you to avoid walking into a table?
Not a lot.
What outside the new place?
Yeah, yeah.
There's
If you
loads
walk
of
around,
road.
there's a
The
little
pavements
pathway.
in Chiswick are massive.
The pavements are interesting, but this pathway's not big, is it?
Madman, gone massive.
You walk around, you might.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. We have
Pavements.
pivoted here. We have pivoted.
How
I
big are
feel
the pavements in Hammersmith, though?
They're good sizes.
Yeah.
I feel we've got to wrap it
They're
up.
quite wide, aren't they?
This is enough.